Viewers at home, welcome to Kimblay's tutorial. And in this channel you'll be learning lots concerning the basics of mathematics and physics. But today I want to focus on this very important topic in mathematics we call metrics. For this part 1 we are going to be focusing on the introduction. Now, what is metrics all about? Now I want us to picture this scenario. In a particular country, in 2010, they imported a particular car, let me say Honda. They imported 20 of it. Then in 2011, this same country imported 15 Honda cars. Then in 2012, this same country imported 10 Honda cars. Then on the same vein, they also imported, let me say, Toyota vehicle. They imported 5 in 2010. In 2011, they did not import anyone, let's say 0. Then in 2012, they imported, let me say, 6. I'll have something like this. I'll form a table like this. I'll have a table in this manner. Okay? Then if I want to focus only on the numbers of cars imported, I will form something like this: 20, 15, 10, 5, 0 and 6. Then I will now enclose it with a square bracket. I've succeeded in forming what we call metrics in mathematics. Okay, this is metrics, and what is it all about? This is the arrangement of numbers, arrangement of items in row. This is the row. And also in columns. This is a column C. So this particular side is called the row 1. This particular side is called the row 2. Why this particular side is called the row 1? This is called the, column 1. This is called the column 2. And this is called column what? 3. So the arrangement of numbers in row and in columns is what we call metrics, and metrics is always denoted with a capital letter. For example, this can be, say, matrix of cars, C equals to this. Okay, so this is a matrix. Then another person, we want to represent this in a different way. For example, instead of putting it in this format, another person may say, okay, let me put here 2010, here 2011, here 2012. Okay, and here Honda car, then I have Toyota car. Okay, so in 2010 I have 20 Honda, 2011 I have 15, and 2012 I have 10. Then in 2010 I have 5 of the Toyota car imported. In 2011 none was imported. In 2012 6 was imported. So when I bring this together, I will have a matrix C of car equals to, I will have 20, 15, 10, then I have here 5, 0 and 6. Okay, now this is a representation by another candidate. Now both are the same. The difference there is that the orientation of the elements inside, how the numbers inside are being arranged, but they are still the same numbers. Now in this time around, the number of row here, I will have row 1, I will have here row 2, I will have here row 3. Then here will be my my column 1, and here will be my my column 2. Okay, so this is a representation by another person. Now this now leads us to what we call dimension in metrics. The dimension in what? Metrics. Dimension in metrics is talking about the number of row and column in a particular matrix. Okay, it is written this way. For example, matrix C, for this particular example here, the dimension here will not be matrix C. The dimension will be number of row by number of column. This symbol here means by, not multiplication. Okay, it means by the number of row by number of column. So we look at this now. I have how many row here? 1. I have the second row 2. So this is 2 by I have the first row here 1, I have the second row, sorry, the first column 1, the second column and the third column. This is what? 3. So the dimension of this matrix is 2 by 3. Remember what dimension means? The number of rows by the number of columns. So let's take a look at this particular one here. What will be the dimension? Here the dimension will be what? The number of rows 1, 2, 3. I have 3 rows by how many columns? 1, 2, 2 columns. So this is dimension. So viewers at home, remember, matrix is the arrangement of numbers in rows and what? Columns. Then the next thing you've learned today is the dimension of a matrix. A matrix dimension is being defined as the number